Yeah.
So Ollie, what are you hearing on the Freddie Steward, Marcus Smith thing? Because I mean, obviously, there's lots of debate about it. But that should be firming up, perhaps in a few quarters here.
No, I read this in the Guardian that Steve Borthwick in an interview had said that he was thinking about it. I think it's more of a Dublin plan than a Six Nations plan, in particular. And I suppose it would mean, obviously, defensively, when Freddie Steward plays 15, oppositions don't take to the skies anymore. I think it's plain and simple that's not the tactic. Freddie Steward that's his strength. He's slower on the turn with little kicks in behind, and obviously, we've seen his defensive frailties. We saw them at the weekend. I think the feeling is to deploy him in attack in a way that we did in Paris in 2022, when we put him on the wing through hopefully Alex Mitchell's box kicking, having him on the wing as a way of tapping into that strength, and also he doesn't get left, so defensively exposed too. Which I see, but then obviously you're playing him out of position, and you're playing Marcus Smith at fullback, which he's played there twice this season for Quins maybe, and so I don't know. It's speculation, obviously, but I would almost rather that, I think, than have Freddie Steward at fullback, to be honest.
I mean, Marcus is he's no faint heart in defence. He tackles, no question about it, but he's not. He's got no heft, really. So the idea that he is going to be significantly better defensively than Freddie Steward, and that we should stick Freddie Steward on the wing, I think is barking. Freddie Steward his best position is definitely fullback. He does have, he is not the fastest on the turn, that's for sure, but I don't believe that a bloke who plays there week in, week out and has played well for England in the 15 shirt, that's important. I can't remember him having a really duff game for England.
Oh, I can.
Oh, can you? Okay.
Yeah, South Africa in the autumn and New Zealand in the summer. South Africa in the autumn is maybe a little bit harsh. New Zealand in the summer, he was exposed for 2 of their tries. Right. And I absolutely agree with you in that he's had good games.
I thought that Furbank was there in the summer.
Started the first test and then he got injured, and Freddie Steward started the second. Look, I just think teams obviously have figured him out, which is why this came about in the first place. And he's been told to work on his pace, but there's only so much you can do that, and you either have it or you don't. And in terms of Furbank being a lot, England have had a few losses. Faye Urboso, Furbank, potentially Mitchell, Jamie George. I think Furbank's up there because obviously he's the link. He dictates the way England's backline plays in a way that Marcus Smith actually doesn't to the same extent.
Yeah, I mean, the idea that Steward offers no attacking threat, I don't buy into that at all. Certainly early on, he scored some pretty good tries for England. And he's a very, given his size, when he does get motoring, he's difficult to stop, and he's certainly very difficult to stop in the 22 if he's if he's 10 meters from the line or something like of that sort. Very difficult to stop indeed. So I don't see him as a sort of an attacking passenger necessarily, and I certainly think that putting him on the wing, which is where you do want gas, real gas, is you're sort of up one of your strike positions basically. So I would definitely play him at fullback. I wouldn't countenance playing Marcus Smith at fullback. Marcus Smith should be the starting 10.